Yeah, what we tell them? Go, birds. Go, birds. Go, birds. Go, birds. Put in work. Put in work. Put in work. Touchdown. Hurts. Yeah, up in the link, you know what's going down. If you touch down in Philly, Hurts, he gon' shake the defenders. Scramble out the pocket, touchdown, then hit the gritty. You know big play slate, lock him down all day. And by the way, you know that boy AJ always open and going for more than 1K. So what we lost in the Super Bowl, it's all good cause Hurts gon' take us back. It's only right that we run it back. I mean, just look at all our running backs. All the pressure, we gon' handle that. All it did was make diamonds. All off season, we was grinding. It ain't too late, it's perfect timing. Fly equals fly, working overtime. We gon' hold up that Lombardi. We don't listen to the critics. We just ball and make them feel sorry. Got a lot of heart like Rocky. We got weapons like Dawkins. We got dogs like Carter. This year it's time to go hard.
What's up, y'all? And welcome to a very special edition of the Jalen Freaking Hurts podcast with your boy, Cool Guy Connor. Hey, Mike. Here on this podcast, we talk 95% of Jalen Freaking Hurts, which is a hint of Philadelphia Eagles. There's the birds training.
Scientifically proven that harsh interaction will change behavior. Well, it's the same thing with competition. We can do it. You know, a little setback. No one wants to go through adversity until they go through it. But like, man, I needed that shit. Like last year. We had to go through that. Unfortunately, we had to go through 23 under that too. To get to where we got last year. Same shit here. We just sometimes you get like, man, I don't like one.
Nick Sirianni talking to Brandon Graham.
God knows what he's doing. God knows. I'll take all that. I feel like it is what it is, right? We're winning the game. Playing every day. No, I'm good about the game. Yesterday I was pissed. Like everybody else was. And yesterday I had to pick myself up and be like, we can do it, you know, get up.
There's Saquon talking to Nick Sirianni.
Yeah. Don't listen.
Don't listen. The best division in football, y'all. Yep.
Everything the Cowboys could not do, they have done in this first quarter.
Oh, here we go.
Eagles are up 2 touchdowns.
Hey guys, ton of football left, man. Calm everybody down, right? We're okay. Calm down. Just keep playing.
Oh, this was last episode. This was last week versus the Cowboys and Kelly Green. Wow. Let me read the chat real quick. So when we're going to talk about our head coach. Yeah. You know, I mean, you know, Nick Sirianni got lots to blame too. Right? Nick Sirianni got lots.
The NFL's marquee division.
Cool cat, you should sign. Yeah, we should.
Super Bowls ever played, including last year's. Always pushing to be the top of the heap.
Oh, you love.
He's in. Touchdown.
It's so competitive. No team has repeated as division champ in 20 years.
Don't remind me of that.
The uncertainty continues for reasons obvious and obscure.
If you look at the NFC East, Nick Sirianni's been frustrated. Cowboys need a spark. 4-game losing streak for the Giants. Commanders, they have lost 6 in a row.
Now maybe someday. In Washington, the Commanders had hoped to take the next step after appearing in last year's NFC Championship game.
Uh-huh.
But injuries to their
I love my division.
Daniels and top receiver Terry McLaurin have resulted in 8 losses and even more disappointment.
Yeah, we're pissed. We're going to constantly try to push it because it's not.
So, how we feeling, y'all?
The Giants scored a bullseye.
Everyone wants to blame Kevin when you really... Exactly. I agree.
But thanks to bad breaks, a change in leadership,
Head coach Brian Dable was fired.
and blown leads,
The Broncos scored 33 points in the 4th quarter.
Big Blue has already been eliminated from any chance at the postseason.
All the things this season haven't necessarily gone our way, but we still got a lot of football left to play, and I'm excited to go attack those weeks.
The Eagles won the division and the Super Bowl last season.
Damn right we did.
Their 8 wins have them in first place. But few outside their own locker room are convinced they're the goods.
The wind blows the hardest when you're at the top of the mountain. Every team has hurdles that they have to overcome.
Which brings us to Dallas, America's team.
Yeah!
With more losses than wins.
A lot of things that we've had to deal with and go through, and we kind of put ourselves in this predicament where we have to stack wins.
Now maybe someday. It's week 12. The Cowboys trailed the Eagles by 3 touchdowns. A loss will effectively end their season. They have to find a fix right now.
Because we already know what happened in this game. But I want to talk about something while we're watching Hard Knocks. I hate the 90. I'm going to say this as loud as I can. I hate 94 WIP. I despise them. The Philadelphia Eagles should really consider different radio stations. I really believe that the Philadelphia Eagles should reconsider radio stations. Because first this, like Mike's going to be happy with this. He probably the one that called. Right? But let's talk about this.
Unmute. Hey, listen up. Hey, we got a lot of cool shit to mute.
I want y'all to think about this nonsense right here. Ben Simmons? Ben Simmons. This guy had the audacity, the temerity, the amenity to go to come up here and say Ben Simmons. I want y'all to think about this in the public. Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons. You have the audacity, the temerity, the intimidated gall to say Ben Simmons?
Hey, cool. Yeah, look at this. Hey, look at this. What they're saying about me, all this other stuff. Get your ass fucking smacked. Everybody's gonna be watching again on Thursday. Don't nobody give a fuck about Sunday on Thursday. You ready for me?
Turn it up.
The win over the Eagles keeps the Cowboys' season alive, but there's no time to celebrate.
What a day. What a day. Hey, man. Let's go, baby. Let's have a day. Let's have a day. Lock it in, man. Lock it in. We need all of this. We need the mental reps, right? We need communication. We need the physical reps. Play fast. Play fast. Ready to take.
3 days from now, Dallas will play the Kansas City Chiefs, who've gone to the last 3 Super Bowls.
Ben Simmons. This mother trucker said Ben Simmons.
Good, there it is. Good. Getting late in the year. All these games matter. I know us and Kansas City are 2 teams that are knocking on the door of the playoffs, and we both need this win. This would be our 3rd win in a row, and this is a huge step to getting to where we want to get and just really controlling our own destiny. We put ourselves in this position, so we've got to get ourselves out of it, and we can only do that by winning.
Winning starts in the meeting rooms.
No point is right there down, 3rd down's got to happen. They're going man, or they're going 0. There's one clip where he went to cover 2 and it was against the Broncos, but he's going man or he's going 0. So you got to have the race. You got to win. We got to be physical. We know what fucking get.
Prescott knows how to play. He's got the credentials to prove it. Last week, he set a Cowboys record.
Well, why don't we acknowledge that Prescott now the all-time leading passer in Cowboys history? It's pretty amazing for 4th-round draft pick.
They was just texting me. What a great dude. He texted me.
He says Ben Simmons, man. Ben Simmons.
I just want to congratulate him for being the all-time leading passer in Cowboy history. And I also phrase it as like it's America's team. And just knowing him, I remember him and Dad were roommates at the Peyton Manning Passing Academy in Thibodaux, Louisiana. We share with each other that, hey, we both gonna make it. And look at us now.
He came out even ahead of me, but we did a lot of stuff from there. And he did throw like a halfback.
He's Ben Simmons.
Quarterback. Oh, back in James? Yeah, he was covered. Shitted him, attacked the ball in the air, breaks the tackle. You did that, you gotta pull that up. Yeah, you gotta show me that. Good shit, James. I wish I'd have done that. I'm gonna take some days, something like that.
Oh, yeah, he hit you back. He just said thank you. And it was simple as that. I'm sure he was flooded with messages, but it shows the humility of him. When I know that I sent him a message, but everybody had to be congratulating him. For him to hit me back, it just shows the respect and everything that we have with each other.
It was in a round pass. What I was just trying to get y'all to do.
Anyway, watching the Cowboys. Like this mofo literally said Ben Simmons. I do not like 94 WIP, y'all. 94 WIP is the absolute worst. I please unsubscribe to them. Please 94 WI. Why? Could someone explain to me why? Like why? 90. They said Ben Simmons. They said Ben Simmons. All right, Ben Simmons. Let me tell you something about Ben Simmons. He was weak. Ben Simmons was weak. Y'all understand me? Weak. He was not fit to be here in Philadelphia. He was weak. 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 What up, Rock the Artist? I mean it. Ben Simmons was weak. I swear, Philadelphia Eagles, I know you're watching. Can you cut ties with 94 WIP and go to another radio station, please? Because what the hell? Ben Simmons! Like I knew you was going to start the controversy with Jalen and Tanner McGee. I knew that. But Ben Simmons? Really? They said Ben Simmons, y'all. These mofos said Ben Simmons. I wish I could play the clip for you. These motherfuckers say Ben Simmons. Rock the Artist, they said Ben Simmons. Are these people high? Are they stupid? They said Ben Simmons. They said Ben Simmons. If I was in 94 WIP right now, I would have went up there. What you say? Ben slap you in the head and cut the stop. Ben Simmons. What is wrong with them? They literally had the old. Like they said, Ben Simmons. Actually, while we're waiting for Hard Knocks, let me let you listen to this nonsense. I'm going to let y'all listen to it while we're waiting for the Eagles part of Hard Knocks. They said Ben Simmons, man. They said Lord Brunson got it because I unfollowed those guys. Thank God I didn't block them. They literally had the gall to say Ben Simmons, y'all. Let me go with my guy, Lord Brunson. He must have it. Because he said, that's what. I'm going to let y'all listen to it. Hold on. I think Lord LB got it. Hold on. Here it is. Let me go right to it. I'm going to let you hear this while we're waiting for the Eagles part of Hard Knocks. Good thing I covered it up. I want y'all to hear this nonsense.
Service of just letting me say my truth right now.
All right.
Their mental makeup is the same.
All right, let me see if I can try this again because Wi-Fi is iffy.
If you would do me the service of just letting me bend.
Even the Wi-Fi don't want me to do it. Even the Wi-Fi don't want me to do it. Like, you better not. I got to, man. Come on, let me do it.
If you would do me the service of just letting me say my truth, right, with Jalen is the same. Obviously, Jalen has thrived under pressure. Under pressure, those things I agree with. I'm not saying everything is a parallel, but there are a lot of parallels that I see. What's happening with Jalen Hurts that I saw with Ben Simmons. First of all, there are very basic, like there were very basic things that Ben Simmons could do to help the basketball team. Ben Simmons would not just go to the rim and get fouled, even though we knew he could on pretty much any play. Jalen Hurts will not run the football. Both are simple. That both things can help. Neither guy wanted to do it. Ben Simmons, although not a great three-point shooter, not even a good three-point shooter, refused to do it, refused to shoot corner threes. We see Andre Drummond shooting friggin' corner threes now. Ben Simmons wouldn't do it. They begged him to. Brett Brown begged him to publicly. They couldn't get him to do it, even though it would help the team. Jalen will not or cannot throw the ball over the middle, making the job of the offensive coordinator even harder. With all of these things that happened with Ben Simmons, the coach got blamed. Brett Brown just couldn't get it out of him. Brett Brown just couldn't figure out the right way to use him, right? So they got rid of Brett Brown, and it just got worse with Doc Rivers. And in this case, we have Kevin Patullo and Nick Sirianni getting blamed for the things that Jalen Hurts will not or cannot do. Then we had with Ben the relationship with Joel Embiid. And we knew it was all frosty and kept getting told it's not a big deal. They don't need to be friends. They don't need to be friends. They don't need to be friends. They don't need to be friends, which I can agree with, right? They don't need to be friends, but they need to be able to make it work together on the court. And with Jalen, we have the A.J. Brown thing. I don't care that they're not great friends anymore, but they don't seem to be able to even communicate on the field, right? So we had this whole big problem. And with Ben, every time you pointed out these issues, these very obvious issues that anyone could see, I would just hear 3-time All-Star, 2-time All-Defense. And with Jalen, every time you point out some of these things that could help the team, you just hear Super Bowl MVP. He was Super Bowl MVP. So now we're here and we're blaming the coaches. Oh, and one final thing. The other thing I heard with Ben is that they just didn't build the right team around him, right? He's actually a small ball 5. If you just surround him with shooters, if you just him around, he has the ball all the time. And I just think we're at this point where it's going to go one way or the other. Now, as I said at the top, I believe more in Jalen as a person than I believed in Ben, but he's showing a lot of signs. And I saw how this ended in the first place, and I'm getting worried that we're going to end up in the same place. If you would do me the service of just letting me say my truth right now,
All right.
territory with Jalen Hurts. Now, I want to get off the top. I don't think their mental makeup is the same. Obviously, Jalen has thrived under pressure. Ben Simmons did well, but there are a lot of parallels that I see what's happening with Jalen Hurts that I saw with Ben Simmons. First of all, there are very basic things that Jalen can do as a quarterback to help the football team, just like there were very basic things that Ben Simmons could do to help the basketball team. Ben Simmons would not just go to the rim and get fouled, even though we knew he could on pretty much any play. Jalen Hurts will not run the football. Three-point shooter, refused to do it, refused to shoot corner threes. We see Andre Drummond shooting friggin' corner threes now. Ben Simmons wouldn't do it. They begged him to. Brett Brown begged him to publicly. They couldn't get him to do it, even though it would help the team. Jalen will not or cannot throw the ball over the middle, making the job of the offensive coordinator even harder. With all of these things that happened with Ben Simmons, the coach got blamed. Brett Brown just couldn't get it out of him. Brett Brown just couldn't figure out the right way to use him, right? So they got rid of Brett Brown, and it just got worse with Doc Rivers. And in this case, we have Kevin Petullo and Nick Sirianni getting blamed for the things that Jalen Hurts will not or cannot do. Then we had with Ben the relationship with Joel Embiid. And we knew it was all frosty and kept getting told it's not a big deal. They don't need to be friends. They don't need to be friends. They don't need to be friends. They don't need to be friends, which I can agree with, right? They don't need to be friends, but they need to be able to make it work together on the court. And with Jalen, we have the A.J. Brown thing. I don't care that they're not great friends anymore, but they don't seem to be able to even communicate on the field, right? So we had this whole big problem. And with Ben, every time you pointed out these issues, these very obvious issues that anyone could see, I would just hear 3-time All-Star, 2-time All-Defense. And with Jalen, every time you point out some of these things that could help the team, you just hear Super Bowl MVP. He was Super Bowl MVP. So now we're here and we're blaming the coaches. Oh, and one final thing. The other thing I heard with Ben is that they just didn't build the right team around him, right? He's actually a small ball 5. If you just surround him with shooters, and with Jalen, I hear the same thing. You just need the exact perfect team around this guy because he has the ball all the time. And I just think we're at this point where it's going to go one way or the other. Now, as I said at the top, I believe more in Jalen as a person than I believed in Ben, but he's showing a lot of signs. And I saw how this ended in the first place, and I'm getting worried that we're going to end up in the same place.
Holiday in Australia, I assume. So, are you a Thanksgiving guy? No, not a fan.
No, not a fan.
What? What's the problem?
Thanksgiving, maybe a hot take. Thanksgiving food is pretty bad.
It's overrated.
It's way overrated.
Yeah, I don't know. It's bad.
Not a hot take. Just my take.
Okay. So,
Thanksgiving food, trash.
Christmas way better?
Way better.
Thank you. Do you think the team's culture is being tested this year?
Yes. Coming over the walls and coming through the gates. These articles about Jalen and AJ. The O-line not being too good. Saquon being dusty. It's great. It's great for the culture, to be honest.
Are you being
No, it's bringing us closer. Bringing us closer, man. And we know what we have, and we just got to keep on and work. When crap hits the fan, what I know how to do best is just go back to work. Put your head down, and you go out there, and you have another chance on Friday.
Yep.
To play your heart out.
Keep the main thing. You know, it's not the first time someone's...
Look at that captain right there! That's my king, man!
I take great pride in that because I know it begins with me.
Begins with the goat!
Let's go. Let's start right now. How is we going to eliminate him? Practice is the show, and the show is practice. Ready? We got to work it.
Jalen Hurts doesn't yell, scare, or collect stats.
Nope.
His only mission is winning. His only focus today, finding a way to beat the Bears.
We're pushing it. We're pushing it on that one. We got beat. That ain't the defense has all time quicker. Don't leave it out there rock. I ain't good. Snap that around, turn in. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. You break it out as it's next.
Yeah. Let all of them run. This, yeah, I'm going to give us an indicator too early.
We're at home. We can communicate. We all got to see the game and go fucking react. Because I'm on the same page. Here we go.
It's all about the response, man. Let's make sure we go out there and handle our business. Take pride in it. 1, 2, 3. Hey,
Well, let's go state, man.
This is what we're focused on, right here. Focus on ourselves and getting ourselves ready to play this game. Nothing else matters, right? And our details there, and our togetherness is there, and our toughness is there.
Every little thing you do is going to matter. We'll take care of the little things, and the big things take care of themselves.
We want to do a great job of staying inside the box, do our job 100% laser focused on just that play. We'll have a hell of a day. All right? Let's rock and roll.
When we look back, we don't want to say, oh, what could have, should have. Right? Fuck that. We got to fix it now. Right now. We got to fix it now. Right? And the great part is what? Is right? We play in a few days.
3 days to be exact. Against the team that leads the NFC North. That means a lot of work on a short week.
work our fundamentals. Let's go, laser focus.
I'm always thankful for adversities because I see every adversity as a way to come together as a football team. It's not that you're enjoying it and it's pleasant when you're going through it. But shoot, I'm sure thankful for the adversities I went through to be where I'm sitting today.
Like, man, I hate 94 WRP. I'm going to keep saying it. I hate 94 WRP. I hate 94 WRP. I hate.
It's all I've known my entire life, and I can think of so many of the great teams and great players.
I hate 94 WIP. So how we feeling, y'all? How we feeling? I want to talk to y'all while we wait for the next part of Hard Knocks. The Eagles part, not any street rat part. Yeah. How we feeling? Yeah, Jalen got some work to do. I will concede to that. But Ben Simmons? You got clowns like this. Ben Simmons? Hell no. Like Ben Simmons? If you live in the city of Philadelphia, you understand. Ben Simmons sucked. He wasn't mentally in his head at all. He wasn't mentally here. But Ben Simmons? I wish I slapped the... Ooh. What up, Rashid? I wish I was the out of him. If I was in there with Spike and Ike, yeah, we're still watching Hard Knocks. We're watching the Cowboys part. Ain't no. If I was in the 94 WIP studio, and they even opened their big flap talking about Ben Simmons, I would slap the, like, after the show, I would. Because you crossed the line. Like, these people have been crossing the line since this little losing streak we have. I mean it. There's a lot of people on social media, the media itself, they've been taking things too far. In my book. They've been taking things way too far. I mean that.
That dude shut that shit down right when you asked that.
What question did I ask?
I don't know. He's like, I have a.
Like, I mean that. Like, they are nuts, man. I'm sorry. I mean, like, they have lost their mind. I mean it. They have lost their mind. Like Ben Simmons? You come up here and you say, Ben Simmons? Like Ben Simmons. You have lost your mind. Like, you have your... Can someone help me here? These sons of issues have the audacity, the temerity, the intimidating gall to come up here and say, Ben Simmons? These mochos have lost their mind. Nina! We're watching Hard Knocks. They got the Cowboy part on right now. But while we're doing that, I'm just ranting because I'm just tired of this. I'm tired of this nonsense, Nina. Hey, look at this. They said Ben Simmons, Nina. What up, Williams? These mofos said Ben Simmons, man. I had to unfollow them because I followed them. They said Ben Simmons. They said Ben Simmons, man. Ben Simmons. That's what they said. They said Ben Simmons. What the hell, man? Are these people crazy or something? They have the audacity, the temerity, the immediate gall to come up here and say Ben Simmons. They're comparing Jalen freaking Hurts, your MVP. Oh boy. To Ben Simmons.
I mean, in a short week, and I don't know if everyone has as much pep as I do, but they're in this one.
How did you talk Brandon Graham into unretiring?
I begged him. No, I'm just kidding. You know,
He wanted to come back.
yeah, it's so awesome to have him back.
Just get into this game and talk about what we're trying to get done tomorrow.
Yeah, every game is an opportunity for us to go out there, play tough detail together, and improve and try to find a way to win. We don't get more up because we're playing the Cowboys. We don't get more up because we're playing the Bears. We go to work every day, and that's the consistent message.
There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, hell, you've been to the Super Bowl twice. By the way, your quarterback very much reflects you. Calm and placid and all that. We were talking to him yesterday, and he basically has the same theory, the same philosophy that you do.
There's a picture hanging in the back of my office. I have something that says together, and then it's just everything that is about togetherness of our football team. And there's a picture of Saquon being held up after he rushed for 2,000 yards. It takes everybody, and it takes everybody on the entire roster. I can't be physically tough anymore. I'm 44 years old. I'm old. I don't work out because I'm sleeping in the air all the time. But I take a lot of pride in being mentally tough, right? Now that I can still be mentally tough, I take a lot of pride in that because those are the things that the players see. Those are the things that my children will see when they're going through shit. You got to learn from your mistakes, and you got to be hungry and starving and grow from it. But adversity really, when we look back at our lives, we all go through stuff that has put us in the position that we're in today. It's hard in time when you're going through it, but it is comforting in the time knowing if I let this, it's going to shape me who I am, and it's going to help us become a better football team. It's gratitude. It's gratitude, right? On a Thanksgiving, it's gratitude for the things that you have, and it's gratitude for the things that haven't went your way.
Oh no!
Beautiful out today. Really beautiful. Go Birds, Go Birds.
You won't be saying that in the game.
Go Birds.
Hey, Go Birds. Let's go.
Not just a greeting or cheer. It's a password.
Hey, Go Birds, yeah.
If you know, you're part of the club.
That's how I learned to love football, is being a fan. It wasn't owning a team.
You don't just swoop in and become part of the flock.
I love prepping. Whoa.
Go Birds.
Jeffrey Lurie knows how to win. He also knows the mood in Philadelphia
Hey, Go Birds.
can change quickly.
The Eagles are having trouble defensively stopping the Bears' running game.
Very close to the red zone already.
That was a long, productive run. Bears draw a first blood.
Already got fucking 100 yards rushing in the fucking first quarter. It's all gonna start with us. We gotta tighten this shit up. Everybody understand what I'm saying? All right, come on, let's go.
Already trailing by 7.
4 quarters. 4 quarters.
Jalen Hurts isn't daunted.
Hurts. He's looking. He fires. And it was incomplete. He missed Devontae Smith, who was cutting in, and the ball went to his left.
There's a little signal before the ball is snapped. He's expecting a stop by Devontae Smith. Smitty is running a slant, and if he hits Smitty on the slant, he's going to run all the way into the end zone.
What you think?
I thought you, when I put it like this, that's my fault. I thought you were going to settle down some more.
I think that's what we talked about.
Fuck. It's a play I got to make. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Here we go. We'll finish the next one. That's a play I make.
The Eagles have got to pull themselves together and wake up for the second half.
Let's fucking go. Come on.
Philly starts the second half looking like a defending champion.
50. He's at the 40. He's at the 35. Hurts on first down. He's looking over the middle. Now he's going deep down the far side of the field. A.J. Brown. Touchdown!
Shit, man.
Handoff goes inside. That's a tackle. That's a tackle. Martin Davis knocks down my non-guy at the line of scrimmage. This time rolling back is Williams. He swings it out. It's intercepted. Jalen Flood.
They're trying to throw the screen out to a non-guy.
Oh,
He's trying to get hands on the football.
On the verge of taking the lead, the Eagles turn to their signature play.
no. I don't want to sit.
Bears think it's a fumble. They have it. They do have it. Deshaun Wright goes in right away, not for a tackle, but Deshaun Wright goes in to rip the ball out, and he does.
He does.
That's me. Fucking dumbass shit I did. Trying to secure the ball. He came straight in there and gutted it out. That's on me. I got to protect the fucking ball at the end of the day. Y'all didn't get first.
Just to see the thing is, Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts, they look at this as opportunities when you go through adversity to grow as a collective, to get through it and become a better team on the back end. The biggest thing they have to do is quit self-destruct.
I thought we were going to see a really strong Eagles performance, and we did not see that. We saw a very disappointing performance.
I don't think something big needs to change. The sky's falling outside the locker room. We understand that. We all got put better.
We're still searching and we're still looking, and a lot of football left to play. 8-4 right now. It hasn't been good enough. Coaching, playing, and we got to find answers.
Down to Washington. Thank God. Oh, that Bear game hurt. That Bear game hurt. Get this fool off the screen, man. Get this fool off the screen. Shout out to y'all, man, for watching Hard Knocks and watching me rant. Shout out to you. I appreciate you guys, man. What up, Philly halftime? We just watching Hard Knocks and talking about stupid stuff like this. We're watching Hard Knocks, Philly halftime, and we're watching stupid nonsense like this. Oh boy. I'm feeling good. Halftime with your kitty cat nonsense. I'm feeling better. Like I told y'all, like we told y'all on Birds of Broad Street, I ain't quitting. I ain't quitting on this team. I ain't quitting on Jalen. I ain't quitting on nobody. And even if something crazy happens, the stuff stays on the wall. I ain't quitting.
There's people talking. Bros. People gone too. Gone.
So what I found out.
Wait, what? Get off my phone. Get on.
30, 35.
Run Paulo here, because we've been throwing the ball a lot.
Oh, shit! Dad, no!
It's over! It's over! This game is over! Cut it off, it's over!
Fuck.
Congratulations, Green Bay! Congratulations, Green Bay! Congratulations, Green Bay!
I said run the ball.
Congratulations, Green Bay! Dak Prescott, you need to be fired today! That was on you, Dad! That was on you, Dad! That was on you, Dad!
I said run the ball.
That was on Dak Prescott! Trying to feed the ball. Trying to feed the CeeDee Lamb! Trying to feed the CeeDee Lamb! You trying to feed the CeeDee Lamb!
Sorry, y'all. I had to make a phone call, but that was hard knocks, man. That was hard knocks. That was hard knocks. So with that, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Don't be this guy who's a bum. Okay? Don't be this guy who's a bum. Simple as that. So I will catch you guys on Thursday, where we'll talk about this game versus the LA Chargers. Okay? So fly, goes fly. Go Birds. And don't forget to
Acknowledge me!
Exactly. I love, and my reaction to Hard Knocks is this. I love the leadership of Jalen freaking Hurts. Like, he blames himself, of course, because of that fumble, and he and Smitty take accountability with that pass. Let's talk about, man, on Thursday. So we'll get on to that all on Thursday. Sirianni calling shots.
Yeah, Sirianni caught a shot. Jalen throwing dots. Couple seconds on the clock. AJ off the slot. Or he gon' throw it to Smitty. Nasty with the route running, he get shifty. O-line best in the league. You know Hurts going for the MVP. Cowboy Cowboys, who can't be talking about Dak? That's Mr. INT. How many stars on this team? But this ain't Dallas, boy, we bleed green. Fight, Eagles, fight. We gon' hit them low, hit them high. Watch our Eagles fly. Saying we ain't the best in the NFC. Stop telling lies. Whole city like, go, birds, go, birds, go, birds, go, birds. Put in work, put in work, put in work. Touchdown, hurts.